Hey, this is Janetta, and I'm telling you, it's nice out here, right here in Matevish, Tanzania, outside of Arusha. Woo! It is a beautiful day. We haven't had sun for a while, but we got some sunshine today, girl and boy and man and woman. I feel like preaching today. I'm gonna preach. Yes. Hey, from the first to the last. We are the first and we will be the last. Hey, there's some secrets you don't know that you need to know about why. I'm gonna tell you. P.L. Lumumba, on my last video, he was speaking and telling you why or what happened from the beginning. The Arabs came, then the Portuguese came, then the Germans, the French, and Europe came. All those people came into Mother Africa. They had been to China, they'd been to Japan, they'd been off to Asia, but Asia didn't have what Africa had. Yeah, we had the diamonds, we had the jewels, we had the steel, we had the metal. We had that, and we not only had that, we had the know-how. Because remember, we were here centuries before they got here. Hungry Europe came into Africa. Hungry Arabia came into Africa. Hungry people that were hungry, they came here, and they saw what we had. Yeah, they saw the potential. They saw what was available, what was beautiful. They saw it. We didn't realize that they didn't have nothing. A new day is coming. You probably wondered why we as a people were enslaved and why we this, and while you're wondering why, they've given you some reasons. Yeah, in the Bible it says that you were cursed, you children of Cush. Now all of us are not children of Cush, but even if we're children of Cush, why would he? The explanation is not good enough. But they designed an explanation to make you think you're carriers of water, that you're servants, you're slaves, you're savages that rule the world. Yeah. Egypt. They tried to make it a different color, but Egypt was black as spade. Yeah, with big lips and flat noses. Egyptians were people of color. They were black people of color. They might have had different hues of black, but they were black. Yeah. They got their intellect from Egypt. So let me let you know some history. You might not know it, but Europe was starving to death. The French people were asking for bread. There was none. They didn't have anything. But we had something. Yeah, we had something worthwhile. And you can say it's because of our sin towards God that this thing overcame us. No, I'm going to tell you what it was. It was that we were too relaxed, too open. We had everything. We didn't need anything. So we weren't thinking about going to Germany or Europe or Asia to take from them. We took things to those countries. You look at the history of the black man. There's nobody all over the world like us. And they make you think the only reason why we traveled is because we went on a slave ship. But don't believe that lie. Don't believe that lie. No. You know why your black men and women are being put in jail? Because they're scared to death of us. They call it the Messiah complex. They're afraid another Jesus is going to raise up. Or one they call Jesus is going to raise up. And he's going to deliver his people. Makes you wonder and know who are his people that need deliverance, that have been enslaved. I don't care what they call slavery. They call it slavery. They call it colonialism. They call it neo-colonialism with democracy. Can you imagine to have neo-colonialism with democracy? That we have democracy, that they choose who our presidents are, they choose who the presidents and leaders are of our different organizations in the states. They choose and decide who our leaders are over here in Africa. They put puppets up, people that think nothing of themselves, but only think of themselves, but they really think nothing of themselves because they're part of me. They're part of us. I think some of our leaders don't realize they're African. They don't realize it and see it. That they are not only doing something for them, to us, they're doing something to us, for them, and for themselves, and doing it to themselves. Yeah, but the time is right. And it says in the Bible that God picks our leaders. I got that. Prove it to me by the leadership that we've had. Prove it. Prove it to me that we've been pulled astray by leadership. It was some of that leadership and the greed of chiefs that we were sold into slavery. It's some of the leadership and the greed that we came into colonialism. It's greed. Why would God do that? Why would he place me in the position that I'm in right now as a black woman and you as a black man or a black boy or a black child? Woo! Think about it. Think about it. Maybe it's because of what we're saying now. We'll never, they never, we can't, they won't, we don't, all these kind of things. We talk about each other. They don't need to talk about us. They put the words in our mouth and we say it. We proclaim it. We proclaim, we proclaim we're no good. I'll give you an example of that. I had nieces that came to visit me in California. And we were talking. And we were talking about drugs. And they said, only black people do drugs. I said, what? They were about 11 and 12 years old. I said, what do you mean only black people do drugs? Because they said that because that's what they see in the newspaper. In Omaha, Nebraska, they got about 1%, maybe 2%. Maybe they increased some. 2% black people. But it's when you see about drugs, you see black people. Why are they doing this? Because they have a fear of who we are. But you got to know who we are. And that's what these videos are going to be about. I'm going to tell you about Tanzania. Tanzania is a beautiful place. The Serengeti is wonderful. It's beautiful. And we got gold here, gold there, gold here. And they talk about having the streets of gold. If we had never taken any gold out of here, ever, 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 we would not only have streets of gold, we'd have buildings of gold, we'd have everything of gold. And they would have nothing, absolutely nothing. But it's the pride of showing what you have and strutting it. Yeah, we showed it to the wrong people. There's a story in the Bible about King Hezekiah. I mentioned him a couple times, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, of his boasting and the Babylonians coming and destroying him and his kingdom. And when they destroyed him, they destroyed the people. That's what gets me. If the ruler makes a problem, then we, the people, got a problem. We got a problem. We got to stop following these people into a ditch. We have to stop following them into a ditch. They called it a coup when you take over where a wicked leader has led the country into disaster. And we got some wicked leaders over here where these people are poor. We are poor. And the people that are taking our stuff is rich. They're rich. You tell me it's designed by the Most High? I don't think so. So you come along, travel with me. Come on, let's talk about something. Let's talk about it. Let's explain it to me. Read that Bible. Quote me some scriptures that tell me you as a black man, me as a black woman, are supposed to be begging the people that came out of caves while we were reigning as kings and queens, that they got authority to get rule over us. Come on now, talk to me. Okay, I didn't mean to holler at you, but hey, I'm excited about this. Every day I wake up here in Africa, new light comes in. Is that who you are? Hey, I'm the mother of all creations here on this earth, men and women. They weren't created. This is the beginning. We are the firstborn of all nations. All nations come from us. And now all nations, we're under their foot. We're under China's foot. We're under Russia's foot. We're under Germany's foot. We're under the foot of everybody. Now, they can't get rid of us like they got rid of the so-called Indians that they conquered in the United States. Or they conquered in the Americas. We're still here. They've tried everything. Shots. They're the ones that brought us syphilis and cholera and mosquito, mumps and measles and everything, because they ain't take a bath. I ain't saying who they are, but you know who I'm talking about. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm not mad at my friends that I know, because they were taught the same dumb lessons in school that I was taught. They were lied to like I was lied to. They were in the same classroom. They get the same books. So they don't know. So I don't hold it against those that are of European ancestry, because they were taught the same dumb lessons that I was taught for the power of whoever is here on earth that's causing this destruction. Give me an answer. Talk to me! Ooh! Hey, this is Janetta. Hey, I'm on blacksradio.com on Saturdays. Look it up on Saturdays in the morning. And here on my YouTube channel, share this video with somebody. If you don't want to know, old person, your grandson or granddaughter want to know. They want to know, is there a way out? Yeah, we're coming out. Africa is arising. Oh, yeah. You hear the drum beats. And they're getting louder and louder. Woo-hoo. Hey, bye-bye from Tanzania. But hey, subscribe. We're going to talk about some things that are not talkable. They're not talkable. Let's just say they're not talkable. Yeah, we're going to talk about some stuff. Come on, let's let it go. Let's let it go. We the people. Hey. Okay, empower. See you next time.
Subscribe to my channel.